Hello, Life Path 22, and welcome to your readings at the round table for your monthly numerology. I know. Thought I was going to get that all out in like one breath, but I was wrong. All right. Sorry. I'm Jennifer. Yasmin is down here on the floor. Mouse is right over here. He keeps walking through, and I can't put up, like, in my new space, I can't put up the small little altars that I had on either side of my monitor because he keeps like walking through here and knocking stuff down. So one of my friends suggested that I put up like a picture or like, so I have a picture of Ganesh, and so I'm trying to like do some different things, and it's not really working because like he keeps knocking down my pictures. That's wonderful. So I'm working it out. We're working this out. Yeah. So much fun. All right, Life Path 22. This is a reading for April of 2023. Yes. And your numerology for April 2023 is a 33-6 month. Yeah. So April is, still active and busy. Not as much as March has been, though. I mean, of course, I'm still in March when I'm reading this, but it's not as busy as March has been. So April, I love April because we enter the month with the sun in Aries, and the sun is exaltant in Aries. The sun loves being in Aries. So we get this pop, this boost of energy, this boost of, really power. I mean, we get this amazing boost of like confidence and like go to it kind of stuff. And I love it. I love it. That's just the sun in Aries for you. And it's perfect because it's springtime. It's a new beginning, right? Yeah. So we do have some stuff, like interesting things going on this month. So on the 3rd of April, we have Mercury moving into Taurus. On the 6th, we have a full moon in Libra. Very good. Balance. Then on the 11th, we have Venus moving into Gemini. Venus has been in Taurus, so Venus rules Taurus. So it's a happy place for Venus to be. Gemini's not bad. Venus just doesn't like being in Virgo. And really, who can blame Venus? I mean, I don't like being in Virgo either, and I am a Virgo. I'm so funny. Oh my gosh. So, sorry. Then on the 20th, we have a busy day on the 20th because on the 20th, we have our second new moon in Aries. Okay, depending on your time zone, this is all based on Eastern Standard Time. So if you're like out in California or if you're like in another country, it may not be on the 20th because on the 19th is actually when the second new moon in Aries takes place. So then we have a bonus of a solar eclipse in Aries in like the last degree of Aries. Again, depending on where you are, it could be on the 19th or it could be on the 20th. But then on the 20th for everyone, I believe, pretty sure, I didn't check like Australia and New Zealand, but on the 20th we have the sun moving into Taurus. And so that's a little later in the morning, about 4:30, I think, in the morning. So, good times. Yeah. So it's a lot. There's a lot happening that day. There's a lot happening in that, like that really 8-hour period. It's a lot happening. Then on the 21st, here's the best. I saved the best for last. Life Path 22. On the 21st, Mercury goes into retrograde. Was that a gasp? No, it's not bad. I mean, we don't have to shut down our lives, because you can't shut down your life when Mercury goes into retrograde. Mercury goes into retrograde about 3 times a year. So, everybody thinks that is the boogeyman, including me. I used to think that too. But Mercury goes into retrograde like 3 times a year. What are you going to do? You can't shut down your life. I've had to buy a car during Mercury retrograde. I've had clients and friends that have bought houses or had to sign contracts during Mercury retrograde. The thing is, you really, really just want to double check. You want to double check. You want to, look at all the fine lines. Look at all the little details, right? And if you're buying a car, get the extra warranty. That usually comes in handy when you have to buy during Mercury retrograde. So, just food for thought. So this is a really great time for you, 22, because 33-6 month for you is all about balance. It's really kind of handy that we have this Libra full moon. This is all about balance. This is about being dynamic and creative and supporting self-expression, both from yourself and from others. This is a great time for you to share your creativity with the world. Yeah, this is a great time for you to do that. Helping others to open their hearts and eyes, and living a life of abundant spiritual growth. This is a great year to do that too, because this is a 7 year, and 7 is all about that spiritual expansion. This is a wonderful time for you. It's a very artistic time, full of family, community, the values that hold those together, love and home and children and pets and, all of that. So this is a fantastic time for you to be a really good friend, to speak your truth, to be compassionate, and to really be compassionate and generous, not only to others, but to yourself, inspiring a mutual love and respect for everyone and the truth. Very important. I think that having it be a 33-6 time for you is going to be a lot about partnerships, which again has to do with that full moon in Libra. This is about partnerships, not just romantic partnerships, but partnerships and connections of all kinds. So this is about harmony. It's about balance. It's about the as above, so below principle. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. And you can also email me, and I'm happy to give you some books to look this up. The shadow sides. Now, you're highly intuitive. You have a lot of guides. You're a healer, you're a spiritual master, and you're used to building and strengthening relationships. Okay, you're very practical minded, you're a luminary. However, with you can get overwhelmed easily. You can procrastinate. You can give up easily. Because you're overwhelmed. You can worry about things and feel like there's too many problems to solve. This again is where you're feeling those inner conflicts between like what you're guided to do and the practical nature of it. I mean, that kind of stuff happens. But the shadow side of like a 33 is lack of acceptance in the self and others, which can cause a domino effect of negativity, not being able to move beyond your comfort zone, being quick to judge, focusing on the negative instead of the positive, which sometimes, negative things happen in life. You can't just shut that off. You know what I'm saying? This is also a great time to learn to be alone without being lonely. Being too sensitive, being too sensitive so that you, it's like it becomes like a victim thing, or, it's just a pity party. So you need to watch those things, and you really, really, really want to stay in balance during this time. The thing is, you are so good at building and strengthening relationships. You're so good at showing people like the practical side along with being the spiritual master. You are embodying both of those things. So this is a wonderful time for you to get creative and start sharing those things with the world in a creative sense. And this full moon in Libra is certainly it's going to make us all want to get in balance, but it's really, really going to trigger you because you're already in a 33-6 month. So it's really going to trigger you to want to bring in some balance and bring in that, that goodness. Because we do have there's some religious holidays this month, Passover and Easter. I think Ramadan's ending as well. But Earth Day, and you're the environmentalist. That is a religious celebration for you. It's great. It's great. There was something else that I was just thinking I was going to say. I just don't get overwhelmed, especially with Mercury going retrograde. Don't get overwhelmed. Just understand that everything is a process. Everything is a process. We're going to get through it. Okay, I did add an extra card in this month. Let's call it a guest deck. Sometimes I do that with the numerology, but this month I did it because Mercury retrograde. So we're also going to be pulling a card from Moonology. And here comes Mouse. Feeling good there, buddy? I mean, let's just knock down the microphone and whatever else. I know. So much fun. But I think this is a wonder. I really do feel like this is a wonderful time for you. I mean, I think that you, as long as you remain patient, remain focused, and you don't invite the overwhelm energy in. Don't give up easily. Just be like, you know what? This is a process. This is a process. We're moving through this. Push through any procrastination and feelings of overwhelmment. That's what I wanted to say. Push through any feelings of overwhelmment, procrastination, and just really get to your true life's purpose. Help other people get to their true life's purpose. It's going to be great. I'll switch the camera now so you can see what I'm doing. I keep pressing the wrong button. Ooh, Green Terra. Start delegating. What do you think, Mouse? You think that's good? Yeah. So I am reading from the book, as always, for the crystal cards and the Moonology cards because they give so much information. I mean, really. These books are just like chock full of goodness. It's like the kind of books. There's a few decks that like I would buy the book if I saw it like in a thrift store or something without the deck. Like the book is just so great. I just love how he jumps and shakes all of my cameras, the microphone. He's finally not as pissed at me after moving the office about 40 feet. Yeah. Ooh, crocosite. Or crocoite. Sexuality. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. It's kind of fiery, like Aries. And I just love that we're getting another new moon in Aries, and it's just like a burst of that energy, that like confidence. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is North Node, step out of your comfort zone. And I said that, like, I think I said that one of the shadow sides of the 33 was can't move beyond your comfort zone, can't step out of your comfort zone. So this is an indicator that you need to do that. Okay, I've lost my glasses. All right. Sorry, I looked for them, but I moved them because of mouse. And yeah, I know. This is a long reading. Sorry. Okay, North Node. Let me see where that is in this. Okay, it's not in the back. Okay, I know the North Node is in here. I may have to edit some of this out. I'm sorry, I don't... Okay, well, where is the North Node then? Cardinal Moon, Fixed Moon, Super Moon, Blue Moon. North Node! Okay, it is in the back. I lied. Alright, stepping outside of your comfort zone. Okay, there's a strong feeling when you get to this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow, because you're headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you within reason. I'm not going skydiving. This card is all about living your life's purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction. To take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life you've incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? And attuned to the moon, I know I'm headed in the right direction. That's awesome. Okay. This is easier to find because it's actually in alphabetical order. There we go. Okay. Crocosite. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It is a powerful dynamic crystal only found in Tasmania, Australia. It is one of a kind, and its medicine deeply resonates with vibration of life force energy. It works closely with the fire element, assisting in burning away any blockages that stop you truly living in the creative flow of universal energy. It deeply assists the transformation of any issue related to sexuality and activates the Kundalini life force energy in the body. I like that. Invokes deep sexual and life force energy, deepens connection to sensuality, enhances tantric union, assists in expressing creativity, and activates Kundalini energy. I dig that. That's stepping outside of your comfort zone. And the last one, the Green Terra, start delegating. Ask others, including her, Green Terra, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Okay. I like that. Well, I really like this for you, Life Path 22. I feel like you are definitely in the right direction, and stepping into a 33-6 month is definitely going to show that. Bravo. Step outside of your comfort zone and hang on, because this is going to be a great year. I just know it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for participating in my channel. I'm so sorry this was such a long reading. I hope you watch your weekly zodiac readings as well. And until we see each other again, get out there and make your magic. Bye. Oh, have a great April. Bye.